Okay, we're going to make a 6x6 rounded corner piece. It's going to be flat, so it's only an 1/8 of an inch tall. So to make this, we'll put a sketch on the top surface, and I'm going to start off with a large square. And because it's a 6x6, standard Lego is 5/16, and we're just going to say times 6, which is going to give me 30/16, which it calculates out to be 1.875. And I'm going to go ahead and do it this way also. So again, 30/16. Now we have a big square. Now the reality is, though, I wanted it to be rounded, so I'm going to take an arc. I'm going to throw it from here to here and drop it on there. Now I know that I want the dimension from that point to that point to be 2 Lego links, so that's going to be 10/16. Again, because the standard 1 Lego length is 5/16, so 2 Lego links is going to be 10/16, like that. Now the radius on this guy is going to be a 4/16 radius, 4 Lego unit radius, which is going to be 20/16. Should look something like that. Now I'm just going to go up to trim. I'm going to trim off these 2 sides I don't need. And that looks terrible. What just happened? I think I deleted off one of my dimensions. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to throw this back in there as 30/16. Okay, there's my piece. Now it's going to be a flat Lego, so it's only an 1/8 of an inch tall instead of 3/8 of an inch tall. So we'll put in 1/8. And it should look something like that. And we'll now we're going to throw another sketch on it. Because I'm going to put knobs on most of this, I'm going to take a circle. I'm going to put it up in this corner. And I'm going to give it a dimension of 3/16 in diameter. And I'm going to give it a dimension off the sides of 5/32, just like always. 5/32 one way, and 5/32 the other way. And we're going to do a little trick with this. I think works. Rectangular pattern. Geometry is going to be this circle. We're going to tell it to go this direction 6 times every 5/16 of an inch. And we're going to tell it to go this direction 6 times, switch the direction, every 5/16 of an inch. And what you'll notice is I don't really want all those knobs. So if I double click there, if I click on this double arrow, I can go here to suppress. And all the knobs I don't want, I can just go click on them. And they'll become dotted lines, which means they're not actually going to be created. So I want to take out those 5, and I'll leave the rest of them because I do actually want the rest. I'm going to hit OK. So now I have all of those. So now I'm going to go to extrude, and we're going to select each of my little circles, which on a large pattern this would be very tedious. Luckily on this one it shouldn't be too bad. Hope I don't mess it up. It's nice when you can just do the feature first and then pattern. Almost there. Oop, and if you accidentally select an area, if you hold down Shift and click on it, it'll unselect it. Alright, and the height is going to be 1/16. And we'll say OK. And we now have knobs look like that. Okay, we're going to turn this guy over and take shell. And we're going to shell out the bottom. Thickness of 1/16. And it's going to look something like that. Now we need to put in the connectors on the bottom. So we're going to take circle and throw one about there, and another one that's concentric to it. Put it right about like that. And we'll go to dimension. We're going to make sure it's 5/16 of an inch off the side. And again, 5/16 of an inch off of this side. The inside circle has a diameter of 3/16. Outside circle we don't know. We're going to project the geometry of one of the knobs above. And then we're going to go to tangent and tell that to be tangent with that. Now we know exactly where it needs to be. And we're going to pattern the sketch again, just like we did on the top, so that we can be selective on which ones we don't want. Direction 1. And we're going to use 5 of them, spaced every 5/16. Okay. And other direction, switch, 5 every 5/16. Again, go down to suppress, and let's suppress off that occurrence, and that occurrence, and that occurrence. And we'll say OK. Now we're going to go back to extrude, and we're going to go through and select each of our circular areas. And we're going to bring it up to this level and say OK. And now we're almost done. The only thing we still have to do is we have to make sure that the knobs will fit into here. So I'm going to put a sketch on this face. I'm going to project the geometry of that knob right there. In a rectangular pattern, that knob. Oh, I need to extrude. Okay, we're actually going to take, now that we've projected that circle, we're going to take a circle and throw the circle right onto here. So we actually have a circle that exists there. And we're going to take that circle and pattern it both directions. So 5 occurrences, 5/16. Oh, make that 6 occurrences. And other direction, 6 occurrences, 5/16. Okay, now we've got all those sketches, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to extrude, cut, and the only ones we need to select are the ones that are going to cause problems. So let's select that one. Let's select that one. Let's zoom in. Huh. Is it going to give me this one? Select that one. We'll go ahead and select these two just in case they're touching anything. And we're going to tell them to cut all. Let's make sure they go in the right direction. They're not. This direction. And we'll say go. And that now opens up that part so that other Lego pieces can fit right where they need to.